Just like aliens. We didn't know about aliens.
I mathematically proved that they're aliens. You've been telling me the universe is infinite. I said I mathematically, and that's why I said this.
But I had that same conversation with people. You mean to tell me there's the infinite universe,
and we're the only planet to generate life?
Somebody that believes in it, the infinite multiverse, and you mean to tell me you think that we are the only intelligent sentient life?
Mathematically, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. That's a level of ego you need to come down.
Yeah.
It's a run. It's a run.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ronn Lezama with the It's Ironnic podcast with Superlative Sain. Say what up to the people saying.
Well, I'll go on to the people saying.
So, as you see, we have our brother here, Jew.
Yeah, Jew. This is my dog, bruh. We got Juju in the problem.
You can find me anywhere. All the platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Jugen Slags. That's JUGENSLAGZ.
Somebody told me that you do something every Friday.
Oh, yeah, we do. I do Schedule 1. I don't know if you guys know that game, but we love that game. It's about, you know what I mean?
Can you mark that, please? I'm sure you can't say that.
I think you can. I don't know.
On YouTube?
I don't think so. Yeah, mark it anyway, Josh.
Just mark it anyway, just in case.
Me and my boy Ron, you know, we call it Best Buds because, you know, we got the best buds.
He named it that.
We moved past that.
Yo.
We moved past that.
We're going to get into that in a minute.
Into that.
But yes, so what else?
What else do we do on Friday?
No, I was just saying, like, what else do you want to announce?
Yo,
he's
I'm glad to be here.
He did the merch site. It's because of Drew.
We have
the merch site.
It's okay. Sometimes we have to lead them to greatness.
He held my hand.
Sometimes we have to hold their hands.
Thank you for reminding me. It just slipped my mind. But yeah, I made the merch site for them. I'm glad that you guys allowed me to do that for
Absolutely.
you guys.
I'm glad that you did it.
Yeah,
I'm from the first time we had you on the pod, I'm super grateful. Actually, even before that, like from the moment we met and we had like deeper than just gym conversation. Yeah. I was like, okay, this guy is somebody I could see remaining in my life regardless if I stay where I'm at or not. And then even you saying, hey, whatever it is that you guys need help with, I would just love to be a part of the pod. I was like, it don't get no better.
That's how it's got to be, though.
The thing is that Sain hit me up and he was like, Ron, like, we already have a decent sized team. We're not really looking to add more people, blah, 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 whatever. But you see him? We got to put him on.
We have to put him on, bro.
And I was like, I don't even know how, but Sain's my brother. If he say, you know, it's a go, then as far as I'm concerned, it's a go. Drew hit me up. He was like, yo, like, let me touch that merch site real quick. And then he went and redid the logo.
Oh, facts. We haven't even unveiled the redesigned logo yet.
The redesigned logo is freaking gas.
It's so gas. Like no shade at all, or no nothing to the old designer of the old logo. Yeah. It's fire.
It is exactly what we wanted.
It's exactly what we wanted. But this is like an updated version of what you already made as like a blueprint. Yeah. So thank you. But also thank you, bro.
Yeah,
no problem. Man.
It's so fire.
And the thing is, like, he just did it. He didn't even like, like I'm charging extra. He was just like, yo, you know what? Sauce. And I was like, appreciate you.
Black business.
Yeah, bro. There's something else that he told me about that he doing, but I'm not gonna mention it yet because I think he wants it to be a surprise. I don't know if he told you about it.
Is it anime related?
No, it's us related.
No, us and anime.
No, it's us related.
I'm trying to think.
The other thing that you do.
What's the other thing that I do?
Drew pisses me off
because he does a lot of stuff.
He's mad creative. He just be doing stuff. He's not even trying to be creative.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I just be doing stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
say it.
All right, cool. He was planning on making us a sign, bro. Like one of the wooden signs that you.
Artwork. Yeah.
Basically, like making us one of like the because he does wood art.
No.
Yeah,
what?
I also do portraits. I do wood art. Like
think about this. We had to lead him to do what he does.
I know.
He never told me this. I speak to him every Friday.
It was also supposed to be kind of like a surprise.
It's also one of those things where it's like when you do a lot of things it's hard for me to just be like, hey, I do this, I do that, I do that.
No,
I don't want to sit there
me.
just talking about myself the whole time.
Yeah,
I like learning. You know, what I'm saying?
That's why I
Learning
just
about
tell
other
people when they ask me what I do, I'm just like, I'm an artist.
I'm
an artist.
Right,
I do a lot of creative things.
But everything is under the umbrella of art.
Think
about
true.
it. You know what I mean?
Very, very much true.
Sain, where can people find you, sir?
Y'all can find me everywhere. On all streaming platforms and on all socials. Superlative Sain, SUPERLATIVE.SAION. I said SAION. I mean SAIN. Sain. Where did you get that all from? I don't know. But yeah, SAIN. Yeah, that's about it. I'll go into it after because I definitely said all streaming platforms. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Joshua. El Joshua. He looked like he going to like some Caribbean island right now.
Did you see that in Times Square they had some kind of soak effect?
No.
Really? I was mad as hell that I didn't see it.
How did you not know? Mr. Trini boy.
I saw it literally the day after. I don't know what that was. I was so angry. And on top of that, it's like a block from my job. What? I could have gone there, Palance real quick, and gone right back to work. I was mad as hell, bro.
This was yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. He's like, I was in the city.
The one place I didn't go.
I should have went there. I could have Palance too.
Well, yeah, Joshua, where can people find you, sir?
People can find me at JJwlz. Like the radio station. I'm just kidding. It's not.
The voice. I hate the voice.
He brought it back. I am grateful that he brought it back.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cool.
Cool. They like it.
But yeah, you can find me on all streaming platforms, Instagrams, YouTube. I'm mainly focused on Instagram and YouTube. Oh, and TikTok. Yeah, those are my top three.
We're gonna go there too.
What's it again? I gotta follow you, brother.
Absolutely, you do.
Once again, it's JYJWLZ.
All right now. And Ron, where can the people then find you?
The people can find me at Ronn Lezama. I be reacting to stuff. I don't know why, but
I hate when people say that actually, because like, nah, like he's good, y'all. Like I watched his video earlier today.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Like I say it all the time.
Yeah, like,
I think
he's good.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead, bro.
I think you're amazing at the reaction. Like that's your sauce right there.
Yeah, bro, that's your bag, bro.
Yeah.
That's where you need to like.
Yeah.
Like, the other content, the vlog content is cool. But that takes a lot longer to get together. One. Two, the reaction, your reactions are hilarious.
When you pause it and you start speaking, bro.
Yo, bro, I be getting mad, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, and I'm not even trying to like on some bigging up or whatever. I'm not reacting. I'm pissed.
I know. That's the funny part.
You
like
can tell,
it's genuine.
You're so mad. You're like, let me pause
I be
this
agreeing with this shit. You know what I mean?
And what I've noticed,
the airsoft one was fun. You were just like, man, separate the kids from the adults, man.
You saw the one with the 70-year-old dude?
Yeah.
When the wife came around the car and it was like, and he paused it. He was like, I said the same thing. Like, oh man.
Because it's like, bro, like I'm not to be a jerk, but it's like, bro, these things hurt, and if I see you run at me with a pew pew on you, I'm going to fire back, bro. Like,
yeah. Also, I will say, you were saying the pew pew word a lot in your video.
So behind the scenes, that video was recorded almost a year and a half ago.
Oh,
yeah. I am sitting on so much.
Wow. You know what? That makes sense. Your hair was a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Wow. Your hair was shorter. Wow. Yeah. Your hair was shorter, and your headband went a little further back.
Not even hairline, headband.
It's not saying that your hairline's far back. I don't know why your headband was so far back on your head.
I don't know.
I feel like now you like you
now I know how to wear it properly.
Yeah, okay, you have your hair out properly.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. My sister called me Black Sparrow.
Black Sparrow is crazy, bro. Black Sparrow's wow.
Don't let Jafar talk to you like that.
Don't let her talk to you like that, bro. Remember,
know who you are.
Remember, falling off the cliff. Remember.
But yeah, so y'all can find me at ronlezama.com.
Sorry.
I'll be reacting to stuff. Apparently, according to the bros, I'm not too bad at it. A little bit, I guess. Yeah. But like I said, it's genuinely just because I really be mad.
You be mad. I know. I get it.
And then on top of that, I do Best Buds with my bro Jew.
On Twitch.
We stream that every Friday. And also, y'all can follow me at Ronn Lezama Live on YouTube now.
Hey,
I separated into YouTube
Good.
and
let's go.
Yeah.
That's how we.
So
do.
I've really been in my content creator.
It's the real
And I love that, bro. I love that, bro, because
Really
this
been
is what
in
you've
my
been
It's
trying to do.
reality now.
This is what
You know
you've
what
been
it
trying
is?
to do.
I'm finally at a point, I guess, not to say like that, but I'm finally at a point financially where it's like, all right, I know the bills are good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Whatever. And then now I have the couple extra dollars, the timing, the ability, the headspace.
I think I'm gonna be kind of sort of in that same position in the next couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Because of the situation that's happening at my job.
Are we allowed to talk about it properly?
I mean, I don't want to talk about it completely until it goes through officially.
Okay.
Because I do have a meeting with the big bosses on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, they just want to know if I'm ready, if my head is there.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I want to tell them, that's the whole reason I'm here, right?
Yeah.
I could have stayed at Valley Stream if I wanted to remain at ACM.
Right.
They asked me if I wanted to. They said I could stay or I could move.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what's in it for me if I move? Well, new location, new staff, possibility of getting moved up.
Of expansion.
Of expansions.
Yeah.
Thank you. Of expansion. So I'm just like, yeah, I was kind of getting stagnant over here at Valley anyway. So cool.
Yeah, fair enough.
So then, that's the whole reason that I'm at Springfield.
Yeah.
I've now grown a love for the location and my staff and like certain members. Emphasis on certain. But ultimately, the whole main goal before I even went there was that
progression. Yeah.
So if that happens, that happens.
So if everything works out, that would assume that
I'll have more time
and more income. Now let me ask you a question.
With that, the reason why I don't have time to do, the reason why I'm also sitting on mad content, bro. I vlogged the entire time I was in Paris.
I don't think there's a content creator alive that doesn't have
sitting on mad content.
Especially when they're like perfectionists like we are.
Yep.
Bro.
Yep.
Bro, like
I just finished a section of my Paris vlog. Like literally first day of me getting there.
Yeah.
And now I don't feel so bad because the last week vlog that I did getting here, I just finally lined up all the audio.
Yep.
And
don't feel bad.
To make yourself even more overwhelmed, clipping those.
Yep.
And then you have to TikToks.
Yep.
And making them into little.
Yep. I haven't even done that
YouTube
yet.
Shorts.
Right.
Because then you also have to make sure when you're clipping it, yes, I'm recording in 16:9.
And then I have to restructure the whole thing.
Restructure it to 9:16. Sometimes I'm out of frame. You got to do the camera tracking and the auto reframing and whatnot.
At that point, I feel like it's better to just invest into a professional.
And that's why we have Nugs and Claude.
But here's the thing, not to cut you off. I'm also a professional in what I do.
Yeah.
So I'll save my money.
But you can't be in two places at once.
Absolutely.
And to be honest with you, that is my issue because I've realized that I'm a fairly decent editor. People like Claude, people like Nugs, that's their bad.
People like me.
People like, but you're all like Claude is not a content creator. Nugs is not a content creator.
But
I mean, she streams. She definitely streams as well.
I started off as an editor. Remember, bro, you do not remember in college, I was shooting music videos for people and having people shoot little bum videos for myself.
Always.
And editing it myself on iMovie, editing it myself on Adobe Premiere. I'm also an editor, bro.
No. Don't get me wrong. Like, you are an editor in your own right.
All 20-something episodes of my super vlogs were edited by me.
Really?
Absolutely.
No, I didn't know that.
Caption, little pop-up stuff, all of that. All the stuff that Nugs and Claude do for us and do for you, I also do that. I just don't have the time.
My bad to cut you off. Yeah, like you said, I think the point is like getting that time, and that time that you could be sitting there editing, somebody could be better at editing, even though you're a good editor. They could be better. I said better.
They could be a better
editor. They could be better, and you could spend that time doing more
something
content.
Else. So for me,
something else.
For me, right? Like I have Claude and Nugs doing all of my major content edits, right? But then I still have to work on the marketing. I still gotta market. Sorry, that was a genuine reaction, bro.
It's probably the dog that's next door. They probably stepped on his foot or something.
Yeah. Oh. But actually, the one thing I do want to say though, to put a pause on this conversation. So with the new, with the potentialities, that will give you.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Potentiality?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I feel ignorant, but okay, continue.
That should.
Ignorance not a bad thing.
Ignorance
it
not
just
a bad
means
thing.
you don't know.
Oh my God, son! I told that to somebody,
and they got offended. I bet.
Oh, he got so offended. I'm like,
it's an aggressive word. It sounds aggressive.
It does sound
it's an aggressive word if you're Caribbean.
Yo, facts.
It's because it's long. It's like
ignorant.
But that should give you a better income.
Yeah.
Which will give you about 16 cents a day. I'm a podcaster.
I get it.
If you had a little extra 16 cents a day,
was it $5 a month?
What can you do with that, Sain?
Go over to the Patreon.
You feel me?
Yo, that was so good. Ooh. Gave
Bro,
me goosebumps.
I have been in my content creator bag, bro.
Wow,
I'm not gonna hold you.
that was good. You know what? I give you that. I give you props where you get the props, bro. But yeah, if you have 16 cents a day, $5 a month, head over to our Patreon. Go to itsironic.com. That's ITSIRONNIC.com, where you can find all of our episodes plus some Patreon episodes that we have shot. We haven't shot a Patreon episode in a while just because we're focusing on the main channel. We're about to start focusing on Big Bag Behavior.
We're recording that today.
We're recording it today. We're trying to focus a little bit more on our vlogs outside of the studio. We're going to do a vlog today. We're going to go see Superman.
We're definitely going to go see
Superman. Yeah. We're going to go see Superman.
Yo, are we content creators?
Something like that. Yeah. That's why I brought my little baby too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to put it out there. Last week, y'all roasted me for not having my Switch. Yo, Cairo, where you at? I'm here. You see him right here. Switch right here. Bro. Ready to go.
What's the word?
Where you at?
I actually don't want no smoke with you, Cairo.
Nothing.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke with you, Cairo, because I know how nice you are. So
I know my place.
Nice
Pokemon's not my bag. Naruto, Ninja Storm, that's my bag.
You talking about battling in Pokemon?
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, no, Cairo, like that's
from what I hear, Cairo is him.
Cairo, that's his bag, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Like Pokemon is his bag, and I'm just like, whew, all right, you got it.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like I chat.
But he's like, I'm not even that nice.
I'm not even nice crazy like that. Like, I'm okay. You know, I can hold my own. But from what I hear.
Chat a lot.
But I chat. That's what I does, bro.
Nah, you got to. It's part of the tactic.
You know what? Honestly, I think the fact that I chat is what, according to you guys, makes me a good reactor.
Yeah, bro.
Because I just be...
You're a rage baiter.
I'm not a rage baiter.
Yeah, sometimes you are.
I'm a jerk.
Synonymous with rage baiter.
But if y'all saw last week's episode, because by the time this episode is out, last week's episode would have been out.
Yep.
This case, no spawn, but this
no
case,
spawn, no sponsor, but that case,
you gotta, yeah.
If you are a Switch user, bro, go to Amazon, get this little John. All you literally have to do is type in Nintendo Switch controller.
It was literally give me the link.
The first one that comes up.
This thing is gas, bro.
Yeah, it locks into place. It locks your Switch into place.
Yeah.
You don't have Joy-Con drift. The joysticks.
Oh, they're really clicky.
Nice.
Yeah,
they're really nice. They're clicky.
Right now.
They have this little ring of light right here.
The little RGBs.
The battery life is also like not bad at all, bro.
I haven't charged it yet.
Yeah, bro. I charged it like
you can
once.
charge it while it's in there. Like
no, it gives you a Y
so you have to charge them
so you have to charge the device and the.
Okay,
but remember, this only takes Bluetooth, and Bluetooth doesn't take that much power.
Yeah,
so.
It connects via Bluetooth.
Yeah,
that's another thing. It connects via Bluetooth.
Although,
like I said, no sponsor, but
the only critique that I have, is it took me longer than you would think for me, especially as somebody who's in the tech field. Mm-hmm. It took me a little longer than you would think for me to connect it to the Switch itself.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you just weren't doing it right, because I connected it like immediately.
Maybe you're getting old, bro.
Yeah, maybe you're getting old. Than you already are.
You didn't have to say that because you're going to send him off.
He's not wrong.
He's like, how do I connect this? What they saying on the YouTube? What they
I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely went to YouTube at first. Definitely went to YouTube.
He said, What them young boys saying over
and
there?
then when I realized what I was doing wrong, I was like, you idiot.
Connect the.
Connect the what to the what?
Got you.
Ooh,
good
Got you.
You know what?
Check and see.
Oh,
I'm gonna just leave
I'm
mine.
gonna just leave
right
mine over
there.
here. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
But nah, bro, you be having your old man moments and it'd be funny.
You know what's crazy is Sain is so much older now than I was when he started calling me old. He started calling me old. I was 24.
What?
But you gotta understand
But
how
he was like
presented
17,
himself.
18.
Wow.
He was
You
a
also
kid.
you gotta understand how he presented himself, Juju.
How old are you guys again?
I'm 33 now.
I'm 38. I'm 5 years.
I didn't even say anything. I didn't even say anything.
Juju,
Yo, Juju.
I was counting.
you were not counting.
I was counting in my head.
It's 5.
Yo,
It's 5.
he had a Kevin Hart Don
He
Cheadle
definitely
moment, bro.
did. He definitely
said,
did.
Yo, the thing about it is you don't look that age
I
at
don't.
all. Like
Yeah,
Yo, I'm not
even
gonna
when I was
hold-
watching your video, I'm like,
that's
my
crazy.
man's look young, young in the
cop-
face, head
The cop who pulled me over last week, she was like, yo, I thought you were a college student. I'm like, ma'am, I'm a couple years, but I'm almost 40. Shorty, like, what are you talking about?
That's
older than you.
I probably was.
Damn.
Yeah.
wow.
What?
Nothing. It's just the reality of
Yeah.
No, not for
You're
nothing. But
almost
if you
40.
think I'm almost 40, bro, I've known you since I was in my 20s.
we've
Wow.
known each other for a long
Forever.
time, bro.
Brandon was a baby. He was like,
Yeah,
he
wasn't a baby, but he was like a youngin.
You
He
I
was
put it this way:
young.
when the first time I heard Brandon speak, you know, like how clearly they're not a baby, but they still talk like they didn't master.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Brandon was talking. How old was he? Like 7.
Wow.
Cause I was like
7, 8.
I wasn't 17. I was like 18, 19. I met Kyrell first. I met Kyrell fall 2010, like when I first went into college. And then he disappeared.
No,
We know why.
Shikamaru.
No, Phi.
Oh.
Because you gotta remember, he's spring 11.
Yeah.
So that means you start in the spring
Yeah.
and you finish whenever you finish.
I'm keeping a buck with you, and I might get some hate for this. The real lions do it in the fall.
I know.
It's some weird ones that in the springtime.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say that because he's a real one. You know what I'm saying?
But Kyrell is a real one.
That's
Yeah, I
my
give you
dog.
that. I give you
You're not
that.
finna talk crazy about my dog. Especially our producer, before he give us a crazy docket and you look at it like, what are we talking about today, bro?
All the ways Ron sucks. And Verse will do that. Verse will do that.
And he'll sit in the back like,
Discuss. But yeah.
I met Kyrell like fall 10, and then I met you spring.
No, you met Verse.
No, I met fall 10, and then I met you because I think I'm fall 11.
So you met me full 11.
Yeah, I met Kyrell fall 10. He went to go pledge spring 11,
Uh-huh.
and he disappeared.
Well, we don't pledge.
That's college?
The college.
Yeah.
11?
Spring 11. Yeah, spring 2011.
Juju's a baby.
was in
Excuse
the-
me, language.
Look at you!
Market.
Look at you!
Sorry.
I was in college.
I swear, Josh, I thought it was gonna be me.
I was in college in the teens. That's why I was like, what are y'all talking about? 11.
Brother,
June 11.
I graduated.
I graduated 2010. He graduated 2000
No, 13. Oh wait, what? High school?
high school.
I don't talk about it.
Yeah, you graduated what 2004?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, cool.
2004.
Yeah.
Keep making that face, dude.
It's my face.
Juju is so funny, bro.
I graduated in 2013. That's why I was like,
That's when I graduated college.
that's when I graduated high school.
That's when I was in high school, being a not high school, in college. Being a
Wow.
I hadn't met Josh yet. I met Josh in 2014.
Oh, man.
Probably.
It
Because
was
I got in college 2011.
Yeah. But we had class together,
Yeah.
like we mentioned last episode.
I was actually thinking about it because we discussed that last episode. I was really thinking about it. It makes sense because I graduated 2013.
Mhm.
That's why I don't know Josh.
Yep.
Because y'all started kicking it in 2014 after I had already graduated.
Yep.
Because Josh would have been in our circle back when we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was alone.
Maybe
Maybe not.
not. Maybe not.
Maybe.
Just because we were definitely like frat heavy at that time. We were definitely frat heavy at that time.
Yeah, that is true.
Like we were
Yeah,
we
but
were powered up.
though.
We were still swagoo, but we were I feel like that would have been like a little too gaudy for Josh at the time.
Oh.
Josh was definitely because like you said, you were a loner. You were somebody who didn't really
you weren't hanging out with us in college.
Yeah,
then.
we like
I was
especially when
hanging
we
out
were
with Rachel and Rocio and all them.
exactly.
I'm keeping a buck between me and I'm not even saying it like we ran capital, nothing like that. But between me, him, and Verse, you knew one of the three of us.
Literally. Especially once we crossed. Especially once me and Verse crossed, like it's like you knew one of us.
Yeah.
Whether it was from student government, whether it was from the cafeteria, whether it was from the lounge, whichever one of the lounges.
Any one of the club events.
Any one of the lounges. Because remember, we were in one lounge and then they moved us to another lounge. Because they were like, oh, we need to use this for whatever.
Yeah.
I was on some High School Music.
Nah, for real.
Not nothing. We got the high school experience.
No,
I mean the college experience. We got the college experience.
Absolutely.
The funny thing is, I was like him in high school until my last year of high school. That's when I started like doing like plays and after school stuff. In college, I started doing more that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember
high
there was a
school,
time.
I was more active and more like social.
Yeah, because you were also into sports and stuff.
Yeah, and doing art, so I was known for all of that stuff. Once I got to college,
big man on campus. Come on.
I remember when I got my crossing jacket, you knew I was in an org. Between my crossing jacket and my crossing hoodie.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Mans was wearing that crossing jacket
religiously.
day.
Between that jacket and the hoodie.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Remember the Pirates fitted era?
Yep.
Bro.
Yep. Yeah, nah. But I was the same way.
Yeah.
Bro, I was wearing my tiki.
I always had a tiki.
What was the joint called? Where you would get like the little paddle joint and you could hang it around. Bro, I was wearing my tiki religiously. I wanted you to know I was fly.
You knew we were real when you had it hanging off the window, your rear view.
Yup.
Yeah.
And you got the small crossing tiki on your rear view mirror, then you got the big John walking around.
I'm not gonna hold you. Kratos pissed me off, bro, because he hadn't seen me in mad long. I had a glass reflective tiki. Glass. It was fire. Ron ran up behind me, put me in a bear hug and like squeezed
and broke
and
it.
Snapped the tiki, bro. I was so
I'm not gonna. And Kratos he's not a small guy.
He's not a small guy.
His name is Kratos?
Yeah.
Well, that was his brother name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he snapped my tiki, bro. And I was just like, bro, like, to this, yo, Kratos, you owe me $20, bro. Like,
them Paris stuff, bro, it was not cheap, bro.
Yeah.
It was not cheap because you gotta remember, you get in the jacket, you get in the embroidery, and if you also get in, like, if you trying to get it fly, you gonna get the joint on the front. You gonna get the numbers on the back. You gonna get the numbers on the sleeves. You gonna get it on the neck.
You gonna
get it on the.
What does it say on the neck? It says crimson and gold on the neck.
It says crimson and gold on the neck.
By nothing, finds limit on the back.
Yup.
Your number, your name, your crossing.
And then the logo.
And then the crest.
The crest. I said the logo.
The logo. And then
that's how long it's been.
Giant dirty letters on
the big giant dirty letters on the front, bro.
And if
why
I'm not
do you
mistaken,
need letters on the front and the back?
If I'm not mistaken, I think I have something stitched on my sleeve.
You did. Because you know you had money. You've always had money bags.
Bro, you know what pisses me
Ronnie
off?
Moorbucks.
They piss me off. It's not that I always have money.
He always had a job. He always had a job.
I've hustled. I've hustled. And I called Sain this morning, and I was just on the phone with him. I'm like, bro, I don't have to hustle anymore. And that was such a poignant moment for me, bro. Like,
nah, for real.
I had realized it's like I don't have to hustle. I don't have to I got it out the mud. I'm not don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, this definitely.
I can't wait to be there. Yeah.
You and me both, my bro. Maybe when I'm 38.
But not for nothing. Not for nothing. I'm 38. I just
that is, you just open our eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Perspective. It really did just open my eyes because I'm here at 33 trying to get everything together.
Bro, and look, and honestly speaking, like, I know you may not see it this way, but with the exception of maybe one or two things, everything that I had at 33, you're doing it better than I did at 33. So I'm saying, bro, like, this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say it like that, but like, if I'm your older brother, I'm your big bro, right? Like, look at me like the blueprint, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I made my mistakes. You don't have to make the mistakes I made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Jew,
But I could also learn from the little bro.
Yeah, no.
Because me and Jew on the way over here was really discussing some financial game, bro.
Yeah.
Some financial gems that I needed to hear.
Bro, I'm telling you.
And Jew is younger than me by like 4 years.
Oh, so that's why you're making that face. I'm almost a decade older than him. Yeah. I don't need you to agree with me.
Yeah.
It's not even an agreement. It's an emphasis.
Double agreement.
He was just like, yes, I am a decade.
It was a double agreement, and on the
You're
second
old,
one,
sir.
the second one was like, yeah.
At my old job, there was a teacher who was like, "Oh, you're around the same age as my dad."
Yo,
I was like, "Whoa, what do you mean?" Like his dad was like 41. Yeah, his dad was like 41. I was like 38. I'm like,
yo,
bro, it's funny because when I was a teacher, bro, I don't think I was even 30 yet.
Yeah,
and I was teaching like 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, bro. Some of them were like, "Oh yeah, Mr. Matthew, you're almost as old as my dad or my mom," and I'm like,
I'm a son.
I'm like, what?
I will always.
Your parents had you at what age?
I will always remember. It was September 11th of 2023.
Oh,
right?
Oh, I didn't know where that was
going.
No.
He went there. He was there. He was like,
so look.
I was like, wow.
The teacher
That's what
was
we're doing?
discussing September 11th to the class.
Yeah.
Discussing. You said disgusting.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Discussing.
Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right? She was talking to the class about the events that transpired on September 11th, 2001.
Oh, so we are gonna. Okay, cool.
And the class was. Can I finish? Let me finish the story.
What else are we gonna do on September 11th?
Right.
Talk about.
Yes. Talk about other things.
But yeah, right. So we're discussing that, and the students are looking at the teacher like, oh, like, and then what happened, right? So I'm doing my rounds as the tech. So I'm doing my rounds. So I walked into class and I was listening to what she was saying. And then I'm recounting because I remember when it happened.
Yep, same.
And the teacher was looking at me like, oh, wow. So I was like, yeah, I was in high school. She was like, bro, I don't really remember it. I was in kindergarten. Who was
the teacher?
Teacher, brother. The teacher said I was in kindergarten when it happened. I was like, yo, I just put me in a nursing home.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Yeah.
It's up.
I'm gonna hit the juju.
Yeah.
I was like in third grade. Second or third grade.
See, you're older than she was then.
I mean, I was also in like, I remember I was at PS37 when it happened. So that had to be, because I was in PS37 between like 3rd and 5th grade. So if you were in what grade?
It was like 2nd, 3rd grade.
So I had to be in like maybe like 5th or 6th grade.
Yeah.
Because no, probably like 5th. No, because I remember Where Is the Love came out after that happened by Black Eyed Peas, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me.
Black Eyed Peas.
No, I'm talking about the timeline of when it came out. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I think Where Is the Love by Black Eyed Peas came out after that, and by that point, I was in Catholic school. I don't know why that. But
That's how you remember.
That's how I remember, because I remember when that song dropped, and I'm in Catholic school singing "Where Is the Love." It's like a dodo, bro. But I only say that to say I was in Catholic school between 6th and 7th grade. Well, 6 and half of 7th grade, and 9/11 happened before I even got to Catholic school.
Oh, okay.
So if I was in like 4th or 5th grade when it happened, you had to have been in like first or 2nd grade when it happened.
Definitely wasn't preschool.
Yeah, it wasn't preschool. But you had, if I was in like 4th or 5th grade when it happened, you had to have been in like 1st grade or something like that.
Yeah, you were definitely in 1st grade, because if we did the math, I'm 9 years older than you. Yeah. I was in the 10th grade. Yeah. So 9 years, so I'll put you in the 1st.
Yeah. So boom. Mathematics.
Right. You really experienced that then.
Yo, he really did.
Bro, I saw the planes hit. I didn't see it on TV. I saw. Yo, I didn't say the story in the pod. I didn't say the story in the pod.
Bro, I was in PS37 in Queens.
No.
Right around the corner, right up the block from the Home Depot, that right nearby where we work at, bro.
That's crazy,
I used to go to school in that area. I used to live in Springfield.
They escorted us out of school.
Bro,
I didn't even know what the World Trade Center was. I was like, what's that?
Bro, they escorted us and called our parents.
Because that's what they
told us.
Had
to come pick us up.
You know what my high school was? Across the street from the Voorhees.
Oh,
so
I saw it.
Yo.
Right? So Pete, So I could have sworn I said this on the pod before.
I don't think so. I think I would remember.
Wow.
That you saw the planes hit. I think I would remember.
So building 1 was already on fire at this point. Right?
Oh yeah, and he was looking.
First plane,
all the TVs was on it.
Yeah, so we're looking at it, and it's a high building. Now, I've always been an aviation nerd, so I know that, especially like when they're fighting wildlife fires, that they have planes that'll come in, open up the belly, scoop up water, and go and drop it on the fire.
Yeah.
So in my head, I saw plane 2 coming. So I was telling everybody in my class, oh, that must be one of those, belly open. Because like the building's mad high, so how are they gonna they're gonna drag a hose?
You're right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking in my little 10th grade brain. So
are you smart for that?
He looked back at the.
Yeah, bro. So in my head, he said, "Oh." In my head,
whoa! You didn't do the thing I thought you were gonna do.
That's 100%.
Hold on to that real quick.
Wait a minute, you're not high enough.
So
this is not funny, y'all.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
So I'm sitting here looking at the building, and I remember telling kids in my class, I'm like, "Yo, like the belly's about to open." So at the angle, I saw the plane come in and dip. Like it looked like it dropped, right? And hooked in. And so I was like, oh, we're not gonna see that side. And then you just see a fireball shoot out the other side of the building. And we were like, what the just happened? What's going on right now? Yeah, bro. And like I said, I was on the Voorhees. I was on the 6th or 7th floor looking at the building, bro. Looking at the World Trade.
You closed my mouth.
Bro,
crazy.
and we were just like, because if you think about it, it's like, how many people on a plane? Hundreds. And it's like hundreds of people not here anymore.
Also, how many people are in that building?
No, obviously, but like what I'm thinking is like, yo, who would fly a plane into a building, bro? Yeah. And then not for nothing, I know it sounds, especially in hindsight, to say it may sound like I'm attacking. But then again, we live in a different time. Yeah. Because the teachers in my school didn't know what was going on. Doing.
Nobody knew nothing.
Nobody That's what I'm saying. So I might be like,
nothing like this has happened. Nothing like that had happened in America since like the 90s.
Since Pearl Harbor.
Nah, bro. Well, plane wise, I'm talking about nothing of that like grandiose scale, like of like any type of like booming or whatever, or whatever like that. Because remember, they had the,
twice
the 93 the Boston joint.
Oh, true.
They had the Boston joint.
Yeah, and, this is history to Jew.
Yeah, they had the Boston joint, and then also this wasn't the first time. I think that wasn't the first time that the
had Columbine
that World Trade Center happened.
Yeah, it happened before that.
I think it happened 3 times. I think it happened 3 times. The third being 9/11.
Exactly. So it's just like
in the 90s.
Yeah. And so it's like that era. Especially being right after Y2K, that era has never seen something of such a grandiose scale. So, the teachers who were there, they not gonna know what's going on. They barely know what's going on in their schools.
And that's what I was getting ready to say. Is like the teachers and the admin at my school, they did some. There were some great teachers. Shout out Mr. Rose. There were some great teachers there. There was some great admin, some great staff. Sure, absolutely, and I can go through that list. But there were so many people who, even when they had a clear-cut itinerary of what you should be doing, still didn't do their job correctly. Yep. So when September 11th happened, brother, it was pandemonium. My school, my graduating class, my school was really, really small. Yeah. My graduating class was 8 students.
What?
Right. My school.
Mine was hundreds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, you had more people in your class than I had in
your school.
My school. Yeah, facts. Right? So when I say like, you see like
crazy.
We saw the throngs of people coming across, and then it wasn't heavy, it wasn't crazy, but the dust had come into downtown Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Not crazy, it wasn't.
Nah, bro, the dust was also coming into Queens, bro. Yeah. Not as much as downtown Brooklyn, obviously, because downtown Brooklyn is right next to Manhattan.
And even still,
the dust even made its way to Queens because I saw
the dust. Yes.
I saw the smoke and the dust. I'm like, oh, from where I was.
And that's in Queens. Yeah.
In Queens.
And like I said, that was across the street from the Voorhees. So that was right there, bro.
I was in Brooklyn.
Did you guys feel that? Did you guys feel that impact?
So no, we didn't feel the impact, but we felt the buildings when they came down. Yeah, we felt like the whole earth shook.
So okay, so I'm gonna let you finish because at one point in my life I used to be a conspiracy theorist. I still am. Okay, you don't want me to talk about it. Never mind.
No, you know why?
Because he thinks it's gonna get flagged on YouTube.
No. It's not even that.
By the government.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Not to say it like that, and it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. Take me out of it. Mm-hmm. But
my armpits are sweating.
I saw it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying that. Listen, I'm not saying that the plane didn't hit the building.
I like conspiracy
obviously
theories,
saw the planes hit the building. We saw the booms. We saw it. But
I'm gonna get annoyed.
Okay. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be just ignorant in my conspiracy theorist brain. Because I've seen plenty of videos that have proven the theory as well, or have attempted to prove the theory. Like the building collapsed from the bottom.
Well, did they have bombs?
Yes,
that were already planted.
That's what they were saying.
That's what they're saying, that there were bombs already planted, because the people who basically made off like bandits made so much money from whatever the insurance policies and everything. So let me ask you a question. I don't know a lot of things. Okay,
ask you a question.
It's a conspiracy theory.
Like you said, with the insurance or whatever,
yes.
Right? I was in a car accident in like 2018.
You can't compare a car accident to the building.
Let me finish my sentence, please.
I'm sorry. I'm just being facetious.
I was in a car accident in 2018, right? I got a big payout. Mm-hmm. And that, in part, is what helped me buy my house, correct? Mm-hmm. Is there some crazy conspiracy that, Ronell knew that there was going to be an 18-wheeler here, so he planned it? You understand what I'm saying? It's like, that's how insurance works.
I know, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is the conspiracy theorists, have said that, yes, the planes hit the building. That is true. There was a terrorist attack. That is true. But there were also bombs at the bottom of the building.
I've heard that.
Because from video footage, you see the building exploding and collapsing from the bottom.
Yeah.
But there is also a scientific explanation. But the scientific explanation starts to not make sense when you see the height of where the plane made its impact.
Because what would make it?
What would make it explode from the bottom up?
Sorry, Drew. Sorry, 1 second. Let me, if you don't mind.
I have a question.
Now,
I'm not a science person.
To be fair, this is it's not the same because you're a living creature as opposed to a building, right? Mm-hmm. So I want to put that caveat out there first. Mm-hmm. But you ever got hit in your head and your legs went weak? If you hit something hard enough, mm-hmm. that puts stress on other components. Mm-hmm. Period.
Absolutely.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, and I was not on site, right? Mm-hmm. I wasn't on site. But when, for example, in my house right now, in my office, in my studio, my air conditioner, I realized is leaking into the house, mm-hmm. right? That hit some wires, and now an entire column of electricity in my house. Like, so it's like, on the first floor, this light doesn't work. On the second floor, this light doesn't work. On the third floor, this doesn't work. You heard a pop, mm-hmm. right? You flew a plane into a building, and you don't think that the life support that happens in the building, mm-hmm.
Those
components that's in the building,
mm-hmm.
you're causing more stress. On top of that, it's a plane that how many thousands of pounds?
Yeah.
That the building wasn't rated to carry.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
But that's the explanations that I need. Explain it with logic and science.
Yeah.
So that,
and I'm not even saying I'm fully right.
No, I know, but even when you explain it like that with logic and science, mm-hmm. or physics, I should say, logic and physics, even though physics is a form of science.
It's science, yeah. I know what you meant. More specifically.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Before, it wasn't making sense to me. I'm just like, how the plane hit all the way up there, and at the same time the explosion happened up there, there's an explosion happening at the bottom there, and it's going from there up.
A lot of energy. Yeah, a lot of the things that you hear people saying, like a lot of the noises that you hear, phones off.
Excuse me.
It was just Sonic on the
Yeah, just Sonic rings. No,
Sonic brings out that bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, but jokes aside, right?
That was dark.
What people don't realize is that a lot of the pops and booms that you were also hearing were people committing that, jumping, because the heat was so intense that let me jump off the 100th story and it's going to make a massive sound. So, you understand what I'm saying?
Just the thought of that.
Exactly, right? There's a picture that I think it actually won like a Pulitzer or something, where the guy, he's like a business guy and he's falling, and the cameraman, like, I don't think the cameraman could have caught that again if he tried, right? He just happened to boom and caught the picture of the guy face down, 80 stories in the sky, falling down, and a lot of those pops and noises that you're hearing are.
There are people sliding on the building.
Mark that.
Oh yeah, mark that. That
Mark
can't
that.
be right.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Mark
but
that.
mark
There
that.
was
Anyway.
also glass falling down.
There's lots of glass. Yeah. And then there were also parts of the aircraft that were also falling. Like I saw there was a picture of the wheel, part of the wheel assembly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which wheel, but I feel like it was one of the rear wheels,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know like which ones, whatever. And that's hitting the ground. So it's like you hear all these noises
from that height.
From that height.
Those are big wheels.
Those are massive wheels,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, they're like your height. They're
literally
like 5 foot,
taller
6
than
feet.
him.
Yeah, yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not even
They
saying.
like Juju's height. Sorry.
Yeah, right. I'm not even saying like, oh, what I'm saying is correct.
Yeah.
But
it logically makes more sense than the conspiracy theory I was thinking of.
And like I said, it's
I got
like
a question.
Oh, sorry, you had that question from Malone. Go ahead.
It's
Sorry,
okay,
sorry.
I have a statement and a question actually. Sure. So like, I love conspiracies because they make me think. You know what I'm saying? It's like storytelling. It's like whether it's real or not, I don't really care. Right. I just like the imagination aspect of it. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of conspiracy theorists, that's what we really like. You know what I'm saying? I also know where you're coming from because it feels like it's taken away from the truth. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, my thing to conspiracy theorists, like people like me, it's like I feel like conspiracies are unanswered coincidences.
Yeah.
Okay.
So coincidences that don't have straightforward answers. Like for example, like we know that sometimes they do blow up buildings to bring them down.
Yes.
Right? They do that.
Yeah.
Do we ever think about like how do they bring those bombs in? Are those bombs already in the building the whole time? And when they're ready to demolish it?
No, they bring them in.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it's different things. There's different situations in life. Like there could be a situation where they are bringing them in. Back in the day, they probably strapped TNT to the poles or whatever. That's the World Trade Center. What if it's not like that? What if they used a different method where they had some kind of flammables or explosives down there? They just had to bring a little extra something to ignite it when they needed it.
Now, if
or something like that.
A question like that where it's like, oh, is there something that could potentially be an explosive? You know what I mean? Like
like down there.
Okay, like for example, and follow me on the topic, not exactly word for word what I'm saying, right? But let's say like there's a Gatorade bottle, right? Let's say Gatorade is flammable. Oh, but he just happened to have 10 cases of Gatorade sitting over there, and that caught fire and blew. Sure,
but
that's
what I'm also thinking. Like it might not have been a boom, but it might have been like something that was in that basement or in those lower levels where because of the impact and like you said, that kinetic force and all of that, it caused that. Because like
that a big thing that I've always heard with the conspiracies about 9/11 is like, oh, jet fuel doesn't burn hot enough to melt steel, and I'm like, sure, that. I didn't scientifically test it, so I don't know for certain, but I can see how that is a logical statement. Absolutely. But let's say you need 8 steel beams to hold up a building and you chop 3 of them in half and then you set it on fire. It's like, yeah, of course it's not going to be strong enough to hold the building up. You know what I mean? Like it has weight that it wasn't rated for. Then you added a plane onto it and then you set it on fire.
I also think like, what if somebody made that decision? Somebody seen the building going through it and was like, all right, I'm gonna set it off because it's gonna be.
And that's what I was thinking too, because that's the running theory that the investors and all those big billionaire people that had investments in it.
Because the same thing with the Titanic. I don't know if you know that.
Yup.
You know that.
See, once again, that's what I'm saying.
But wait, like you said, it's just a coincidence.
It could have been like they're not like, oh, there's a plane happening, let me do it now. It's just like, oh, there's a plane, we could do it now.
This is the perfect opportunity for us to actually make this this undisclosed amount of money from this insurance policy that we already have in our investment.
But the thing is,
because we can't deny that there are people who made money.
Oh yeah,
from the towers falling.
Did not deny that.
These old super rich people made a substantial amount of money each from those buildings falling. Yes. Now, that's a coincidence.
That's not a coincidence if you understand how insurance works.
Yes, but then that goes back to what Juju just said, where it's like, oh, look, there's a plane. Well, this might be the perfect opportunity to capitalize off of that insurance policy.
That does give them the opportunity to capitalize.
But they didn't possibly know exactly.
But that's why I brought up the instance where, with my car accident and my insurance, right? To be honest with you, the issue is, hold on, sorry.
Is it morally correct?
No, not even if it's morally correct. The thing is that insurance, in my personal opinion, insurance itself is already a scam.
Yeah.
It's
a legal scam.
It's a legal scam, right? But the thing is that you're hedging your bets. You're pulling a parlay on if something were to happen. Happens. I have insurance on my car right now because if somebody hits me, I'm going to get paid. That's going to happen.
Same with life insurance.
For example, I have insurance policies on myself, my siblings, my mom. Obviously, I want far in the future. But when it's my mother's time to go, I'm going to make out like a bandit, bro. Like, I'm getting paid. Hold on one second. Let me just finish my point. So, it's like saying, oh, Ron, like, did you stare into the skid in a car accident to make your moms unalive so that you can get, you know what I mean? That's what I feel. That's why I get so angry in relation to September 11th. Because it's like, no, not to say like that. And I'm not, I'm not trying to disrespect either one of y'all.
No, it's conversation.
But I always find that there is a level of ignorance that goes with conspiracy theories.
Well, because what he said, there's a lack of truth.
Yeah, exactly.
With conspiracy theories.
Let me finish the point. Sorry, I apologize. But the point is when people start using those conspiracy theories with their ignorance as if it's a fact.
Okay, yeah.
That's what pisses me off. That's why I was like, I didn't even want to have this conversation.
But neither one of us is doing that. Like,
sure.
Like, even me saying earlier, I was like, oh man, I guess I'm ignorant. It's like, oh, it's because I just didn't know something. The thing about conspiracy theories is that there's a lack of knowledge somewhere where there should be knowledge.
Right.
We should know about, well, did this really happen? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because there's a lack of it, you start to form your own theories. And you start to connect this to this to this. And you're like, well, wait a minute. This actually seems like it might be possible. And that's the whole concept of conspiracy theories. Just like aliens. We didn't know about aliens.
I mathematically proved that they're aliens. You better tell me the universe is infinite. I said I mathematically, and that's why I said this.
But I had that same conversation with people. You mean to tell me there's the infinite universe,
and we're the only planet to generate life?
Somebody that believes in it, the infinite multiverse, and you mean to tell me you think that we are the only intelligent sentient life?
Mathematically, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. That's a level of ego you need to come down.
Yeah, you need to chill.
But the thing is, because we never seen them, that lack of knowledge or that lack of truth.
Yeah,
we've never seen them. We don't know actual things about them until CIA decided to release their documents or whatever. Now we're like, oh, proof that they're actually real. But it's also like people start to make their own theories, conspiracy theories, saying, oh, well, the Greys with the big eyes that look like those owls. Whenever you see the owl, one of the Greys visited you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
What he said about not seeing it and creating those theories, I think that's the issue too with this whole 9/11 and these big things that happen, because there are people in power in places where they can take advantage.
Yes.
And since we can't see them, how are we supposed to know? Like, for example, if you had a car, right, and something was wrong with your car and you got into a major accident, but that accident had nothing to do with that original problem in your car, are you going to tell the insurance company that problem?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. You're going to take the bulk of whatever benefit you could get from it.
I'm with you.
And that's what we think about those rich people that own those buildings. It's like, okay, I could get insurance for half a building. It looks like half, but maybe I could take the whole thing down.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that goes back to the level of ignorance kind of thing. Yeah. Because it's like, because you do. I feel like I'm attacking guys. I swear to God.
No. But before you even continue, just to piggyback off of what Juju said, also, we don't think like these big money people. Yeah. They have a different. They think on a. I don't mean higher level, but they think different. They think of themselves on such a higher level that their perception of just everyday life is like, it could be expendable.
Yeah. Now, see, right. Whereas, like, you would never even consider thousands of people affected to make some money. Yeah. But these rich dudes, they look like, at you and me like,
there's a couple billion people in the world. We're not losing too many. We lose a couple thousand.
Personally, this is a hot take.
That sounds crazy.
This is a hot take. I do not believe in the Illuminati. I know this is random.
I believe in a cabal.
I feel like it's rich people making decisions that affect other people, and we're putting it in a circle and saying, it's an organization.
We want to put things in a box.
Yeah, exactly. Package it real nice.
Yes. So I know you said you don't believe in it. The Illuminati is real.
What did I just say?
El Josho, you're doing bad. But the Illuminati is real. As people who are in fraternities, we should know that, because fraternities are kind of like the little baby
juniors to Freemasons.
Yeah, and the order of the Illuminati is a lodge of Freemasons.
When we go, that goes back to what he says, where when you're taking conspiracies, you're taking from the truth. When we talk about Illuminati, we're talking about blood and sacrifice and robes and this and that. And yes, I was
about to say there is a certain degree of Freemasonry where they get to that point.
There is a degree of that. This is what I'm just gonna say, and I hope this proves my point. I would hate to be a black person that works out the hood and be rich. I'll say it's because I sacrificed somebody.
Market. But yes, I fully agree with you.
I sacrificed somebody. Like, you grinded, you did your job, you worked at CVS, you did that, and then now you up there. Now they saying, but your wife is the devil. And it's like,
speaking
bro.
That's probably how Jay-Z feels.
Yes.
That's probably how Jay-Z feels. That's probably how Will Smith feels. But Will Smith a little weirdo. And that's saying a lot. I loved Will Smith as an actor.
If you get famous off your singing,
same thing.
Let's say if somebody starts saying like, yo, you're part of Illuminati, like you sacrificed, let's say, God forbid.
I'd be like,
God forbid.
Wait, don't even say it. Don't even say it.
Somebody gone, like me or Ron or something, they're like, you sacrificed Juju to get up there.
So that's what I was getting ready to say. DC Young Fly's wife passed away.
Yes.
And somebody that I used to have a lot of respect for was like, oh, nope, he sold the Illuminati. And I was like, I'm
that's messed up.
And that's crazy, because if you really follow, because I was actually, before Wildin' Out, I was actually a fan of DC Young Fly's comedy content on like social media and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was already like invested in what he was doing. So I've seen him go from
literally a nobody,
to, you know what I'm saying, to being, to having literally sold out shows on stage doing comedy podcasts.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've seen it. So for anybody to be like, oh, he sacrificed, no, you haven't been watching him.
But Drew, that's how I feel when I see people say like, oh yeah, 9/11 is just a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're taking so much
away. And you can't ever say that it's just a conspiracy theory when the thing actually happened.
Right. Yeah.
Do we want to say that there is conspiracy theories surrounding it?
Oh,
sure. But you cannot say that 9/11 was a conspiracy theory. Whoever says that is, and I mean this disrespectfully this time, severely ignorant.
Yes. Not for nothing. That's why, and I will stand 10 toes on this. When Sandy Hook happened, and Alex Jones got on stage and was like, oh, it's a conspiracy. Wait, let me finish. And then the families of the victims sued the pants off of him, and they won literally everything because all the things that he was saying were so inflammatory and that's why I was like, good, get y'all chips.
So here's the thing. I think I I believe the Sandy thing, the Sandy Hook incident happened.
No, yeah, of course it did.
But there are certain instances where they're doing like, like where they like are like interviewing people outside, where the newscast is interviewing people outside, where you see certain people,
the crisis actors, and
the
stuff
crisis
like that.
actors,
But
and I'm just like, wait a minute, I saw you in the diss. Wait a minute, I saw you in the diss. But when things like that, you gotta understand, bro. To somebody who
are you talking about
like
the lady?
That, yes,
because that's not real.
What do you mean?
The lady that they said was a crisis actor and she was like all over the place, whatever. It was genuinely like 4 different women that happened to look alike.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
But what I'm trying to say is,
I get your point.
When somebody who thinks like that, or who might have a little bit more of an overactive imagination, when they see things like that and it's being pointed out with visual evidence before the concept of AI even came about, you see the one lady here, you see the one guy there, you see the one lady here, you see the one guy there. You're like, wait,
were you not at these? Were places?
You not at these 2 randomly different places? How?
Another thing that we forget as people is that there can be more than one truth. Both of the things that you're saying could be true. The crisis actor could be there.
Yeah, because there are such things.
I know that there was one person that it was like, no. It's like
the incidents still happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also like when we used to watch wrestling, like we know it's fake, but sometimes the blood is real.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're
but the
actually
point that I'm
bleeding,
trying to make is like when people with overactive imaginations who end up becoming conspiracy theorists, when they see things like that, it sends their brain into overdrive.
Yeah.
So immediately they're like, is this incident that I'm across the world witnessing, is this even real?
But what gets me is like, you see how at least with our conversation, we're like, okay, I know my degree of ignorance. I know there are parts that I don't know, so I can concede that. It's when people are, you're sheep. You're just following what they say. And to be honest,
nobody aside from the people that were actually there know the full truth of what happened.
Right. And that's why, once again, why I get so angry and triggered when I see people saying certain things about September 11th. It's like, I was there. You're not going to tell me nothing.
Yeah.
But
I lived through that joint.
Even the people who are going to be in this comment section saying, oh, yes, conspiracy this and conspiracy that, keep it above with you. And this is going to be an oxymoron, but if you're that bullheaded about your conspiracy theory, well, then I'm going to be bullheaded that I don't want to hear you.
Not for real. But at the end of the day, it's a conspiracy theorist. It's a conspiracy theory. It's not built in fact.
Yeah.
So even though I may, like, some part of my brain, some part of me might be a conspiracy theorist, I'm also very logical. I also like to move with fact and proof.
Well, because we don't know everything. So it's completely fine to say I don't know. Being ignorant is not an issue.
Being ignorant is not it's not an insult.
It's not an insult.
It's not a derogatory term.
Until you double down on your ignorance.
Yeah.
That's when I have the problem.
Face.
That's when I have the problem. The sad thing is that this is not even 90% of what we were planning on going today.
It's not, bro.
Yeah.
It's really
not.
wasn't.
Which is crazy. It's at the point now where I don't even remember what we
I do.
talked about.
Tell me, sir, about your Spotify.
Oh,
that was the conversation we were supposed to be having.
Completely forgot about that.
It's a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, right? So Spotify, I went to go put one of my songs on one of my posts on my Instagram, and I was like searching for it. So then I was like, wait a minute. So then I went onto my actual Spotify and I was searching for Feels Like Summer, the last project I dropped, and it's not on Spotify. So then I asked a couple of my friends, I was like, hey, could you go check like your Tidal or your Apple Music or whatever, and can you tell me if Feels Like Summer is still up there on those streaming sites? And they're like, yeah, they are. And I'm like, oh, so it's just Spotify. Got you. Let's investigate. I'm looking into it and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing, like, as soon as I log into my Spotify for artists, it's like, we have removed your music. I'm like, yeah.
I know.
Duh. I know. I see that it's gone. Why? It was like, because there was a suspicious playlist that added your single, On My Way, to its playlist, or whatever. A suspicious curator added your song.
But it's like, why would you take out my music then? He's the jerk.
But not only that, why would you then take down my entire project? You took down the entire project. They were like, well, if we got to take down one song from the project, we got to take down the entire song. Here's the good news, though. If you want, you could click this link to re-upload it.
Yeah, and that's what gets me.
If you have
because it's like I lost those numbers already, bro.
Because I feel they said if you already have an IRSC, which is the code that you need. If say for example, I decide that I want to stop using DistroKid, I should stop using DistroKid. But say for example, I want to stop using DistroKid and go to like United Masters or I don't know, start only releasing my stuff through whatever other distribution. Because I have the IRSC code, I think that transfers over my numbers and stuff, my metrics, which is good. Correct me also if I'm wrong in the comments. That's just what I'm gathering from whatever is asking me. But yeah, I think I do get to keep my numbers once I re-upload it. But the issue is now I'm like, man, I'm re-uploading this project and it's like all the work that I done put in for the last year, just pushing this project just for it to now be off of Spotify, which is my biggest number thing. Like just for it to be off and like, it's not even my fault. Like I have never paid for any type of playlist placement or anything. I will submit my song via Spotify for artists, or I'll submit my song to like a label, and if they feel like whatever the case may be, but I don't pay for bots. If my numbers are low, my numbers are low. That post that I did just didn't push the engagement the way I need, or push the algorithm the way I needed to.
And I'm fine with that.
If that's the case, boom, there's an option on social media or on Instagram specifically where you can hide your likes if it's that important to you.
Right.
Hide your likes, hide your comments, hide your shares. If it's that important for you at that point. But like I don't care about that stuff that much for me to go ahead and go pay for a playlist placement.
Right.
So for them to take my music down for something that wasn't even my involvement, like if I did it, cool, yeah.
Right.
But I didn't put no money into none of them things. So it's like
and the thing is that low key, because I'm thinking about how you can weaponize this. It's like if I have a suspicious playlist, I can take down Jay-Z or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because if the rule is, oh, your music was added to somebody else's playlist, then I can take out anybody I want to.
I still don't understand what a suspicious playlist even means.
Basically, a playlist is basically what they're saying is a playlist that has fake listeners. Fake listeners, bot listeners, where basically it's like a stream farm.
I didn't even know that.
And they just run up your numbers illegitimately. So
That's
it'll
crazy.
look like, I've seen artists do it. It's the same thing with Instagram where you'll see somebody with like 150,000 followers but get like 20 likes on a post.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They paid for bot followers for the image for when somebody goes. Bro, I know a lot more about this stuff.
The reason why I'm saying that is because it's like, and now please, y'all, I think everybody in this room has a bigger following than I do. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't see the numbers. Like I have people,
but there's companies.
No, yeah, sure.
That do.
But what I'm saying is that fair? I guess my conspiracy theory. But it's like, is that fair to just assume then that they bought followers? Because I would never. You know that.
Look at the engagement.
But that's what I'm saying. Look at my engagement. I have low engagement.
But you don't have 150,000 followers. It's some of your posts. If it's good enough, it might boost the algorithm. It might push into like maybe like a 20 or 30 likes. There's people with 150,000 followers, 200,000 followers, 500,000 followers, 1 million followers who are getting less than 100 likes. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's true. People with 1 million followers, 2 million followers with a blue check.
Well, blue check don't mean nothing anymore.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But even when it did mean something before the whole meta thing, because you got to remember, there's two different blue checks. There's the blue check that before Meta, and then there's the Meta verified check that you pay monthly for. You think these celebrities was paying for their blue check before Meta came around?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I see people who have smaller followings than me
but the blue check literally just means you are who you say you are. You might have had an article written up about you, and there's a link.
I'm aware.
There's a link that connects the article to who. Oh, sorry. There's a link that connects the article to like your social media. So that's how you get the blue check. But there's people who before Meta paid for a blue check, paid for their X amount of followers, paid for a blue check, and they're in engagement groups trying to like boost their numbers. I only know this because I got invited into an engagement group. And once I started seeing all these blue check people in these different groups, I'm like, whoa. This is how you're doing
There's
it.
always going to be people
This
that take
entire
advantage.
social media thing, bro, is a facade.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You can see now, like, you see how you're hiring editors. You said
Yeah.
the bigger dudes like Kai and stuff. They have their own editors, but there's also smaller people clipping their stuff and
And
putting
making
it
big money off of it.
exactly,
Yep.
and sometimes even changing the narrative
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
to boost their numbers. Now
Yep.
they're taking advantage of their power.
Yep.
Mhm.
And it could be a conspiracy theory. Like, you see a lot of things that they're saying, like, I don't want to say the word, the P word, you know,
Which one?
the file,
Oh yeah.
like
PDF.
file.
Oh, PDF files.
So
Okay.
you don't
They'll
even
make
have to say
clips
the
to
file,
make
just say
some of
PDF.
these streamers look like PDF files,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
with
yeah.
little clips and
Yeah,
titles and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that,
yeah,
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
get engagement. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
It
what they
is
do
crazy.
nowadays.
It's pushing a
nuts.
crazy narrative.
Speaking of, side note, and this might be the last topic before we call it, but I saw two different people post. Jesus Christ! I saw two different people post on TikTok that apparently TikTok's going away
Again.
again.
Man, guess I'm stuck on Instagrams again because I'm not going to Red Note. I'm
No.
not going to Lemonade.
So the thing is that
But here's the thing. Lemonade is
It's-
connected to
Is
TikTok.
they owned by ByteDance?
Because I remember when I downloaded Lemonade and then TikTok went away again, and I was like, wait, my Lemonade is gone too. But so is CapCut. No!
That's the one. That's the one that.
No!
That's the one that really hurt people. It wasn't even TikTok. It was CapCut.
Bro, CapCut, yo,
Did
bro.
you dirty?
Bro,
Wait.
editing. No, here's the thing. CapCut may not even be the best editing program,
But
but
it's so
editing on the go, bro.
It's reliable.
I'm literally, bro. All of my workout content I do on CapCut, bro.
There is a different option that you have.
Don't tell me
There's
InShot, bro.
nothing.
You can
There's
use
nothing.
Instagram as editor too.
You can because Instagram
That
has
was
their
the
own
time-
editing
yeah,
app
the
now.
I wasn't
timeline
even
and stuff
thinking
now.
editors though. I mean, edit like that.
Yeah, I don't really like the editor app. I really love.
Not
really
even the editor
do-
app.
Instagram has their own editor app.
I know, but I'm saying that pales into comparison to my solution.
Don't say DaVinci.
No, God
Oh,
no.
okay.
DaVinci Resolve is too expensive.
It's free.
Oh, I'm thinking Adobe Premiere.
Facts.
What's your
Because
solution?
don't nobody want to pay for Creative Cloud.
I pay for Creative Cloud.
Me too.
but I don't want to.
I don't want to. Because I really only use like 3 of those programs.
Yeah.
BS.
But to be honest with you, just do like me and hire an editor.
And spend more money. It's crazy work. Crazy work.
Funny.
Spend more. I already told you I was gonna invest more
To
money
be
into the
honest with
pod
you,
once the
Bro,
promotion
I
goes
can't
through.
afford the editors I got.
Exactly.
I can't afford the editor that
I literally
have.
said, hey, once I get this promo, bro, I'm gonna start investing a little bit
Yeah.
more into the pod, so it's not all on you.
And Sain made me feel like such a jerk. He didn't do it on purpose, but he was like, yo, bro, like, I know, like, you foot the bill for so much of this pod. I want to help. And I'm like, bro, like, I never challenged you. Like,
You never did, but you also got to understand that me being like your friend outside of this podcast, like, yeah, we both pay for the rental of the studio.
Mhm.
But I already, like I said out before earlier, bro, I was like, you pay for a lot of the back end stuff that we have to do for the pod.
Yeah. But I do this for us. Like, bro.
I know, and yes, you have the finances, but when I get to a position,
And I appreciate it. But
I think I could drop a little 2 bills rather than what I'm paying. I could drop a little 2 bills. You know what I'm saying? That's a little extra sunshine.
I ain't money bag, but I'm money sexual a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the 6-figure range, but you know
I'm
what
not
saying?
making 6 figures, bro.
Okay, you literally said you make 6 figures. Couple episodes
When
back.
you take everything into consideration, but from my day-to-day 9 to 5,
Oh
I don't make 6
yeah,
figures.
yeah. I'm talking about before all that. You
Yeah.
still make 6 figures.
Not for nothing though. I'm about to hit me another Twitch check.
And my man been making that buku money with that Uber Ski. If you see my man in Joyzy, make sure you give him a good tip. You feel me?
5 stars. Stop
Joyzy,
playing
5
with me.
stars, clean car.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. This one lady was like, "Can I hire to be my driver?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can.
Yes, you
You
can.
absolutely
Take my number.
can."
Here's my phone. Here's my number. Here's my email.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though. Like,
Make sure she don't kidnap you.
oh, I have all type of trackers. You know my location.
I do.
Although, not to say it like that, I'm like 3 times her size, bro. I will put hands and feet all over that lady.
Look, hey, we don't.
If you're trying to kidnap me,
we don't condone domestic violence.
that's
y'all.
not true.
DV
If
is
you're
not
trying
good.
to kidnap me,
DV is
if
not
you're
good.
trying to kidnap
You
me
are
and unalive
300 pounds,
He's
bro.
defending
You
himself.
could literally go like that to her.
I will.
You can E-Honda her, bro.
And then keep going.
E-Honda her, bro. Push her back like a sumo wrestler.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck though. And the thing is that yes, I could stay home, not do the Ubers and the Lyfts, and put, and then I don't have to spend that money on my editors.
Yeah.
But my editors are so much better than I am.
Yeah,
They're so much
yeah.
faster than I am.
Yeah.
I would much rather I go an Uber to get them their bread, or take my 9 to 5 and get them their bread.
Rather than you take the time to do it because
they're going to do it better than me.
You also editing is tedious, bro.
Editing is
It's very tedious. Like I said, I'm still editing this Paris.
And I'm gonna go up front and say, like, just how Sain says, like, oh, he can't wait to like help me assist with blah 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 whatever. I say all the time, like, my two Nugs and Claude, bro. When I tell you, I appreciate the hell out of them so much because I want to pay them more.
Yeah.
I want to pay them more. You know what I'm saying? They're doing this. Honestly, both of them have told me, like, bro, like, I believe in the pod. I believe in the content creation. I believe in the team that we building. But it's like the second, like, I'm doing fairly decently well. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, I ain't missing no meals. You feel me? So it's like, I can't wait to be in a situation where I can, like we came to an agreement for the merch because I can't pay you outright. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nugs, Nugs been riding with me since like 2017.
Sheesh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And she'll go through whatever she's dealing with. I'll go through whatever I'm dealing with. And we always come back to each other because it's like, like, I'll bang with you, you bang with me, like, and she knows I would never take advantage. Yeah. Actually, she told me that she charged me a price, and I was like, nah, I can pay more than that. I'll pay more than that. Because I love Nug's work. Nug does great work. Yeah. Same thing with Claude. Yeah. Claude is on it. When I say, hey, I need something, it is done. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, facts. Hey.
I was about to respond.
hey, we don't have to, because we don't got that much time.
To our editors, everybody on the It's Ironic team, I appreciate you. We just like in a couple months, like we about to hit a year we've been doing it.
You guys do awesome work.
Thank you. Also, thank you to Juju on the team.
Shout out to Ju.
Thank you to Josh on the team.
You feel me? Josh is another one.
Thank you to Kyreezy on the team.
Kyree's another one. Both of them, bro. Like, they don't get paid how much I want to pay them. Like, how I would like to pay them. You know what I'm saying? The work that Josh does in this podcast. Yeah. When he doesn't do something, it's because he couldn't. Yeah. It's because he didn't have the time.
Yeah.
He had to take something else.
Yeah, because it pays him more. Just keep it in the stack, y'all. Keep it in the stack, y'all. This may be our bro.
Josh, put the camera on you right now.
This may be our bro.
Put the camera on you right now. Josh, is that or is that not true?
Hey, listen.
You had to take something else because they paid more.
Exactly.
To take care of.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Regardless of how much he is our bro, he still has bills.
He still got bills. Guess who don't care about? Oh, that's my bro. Conhead.
Your bills.
Your Conhead. Your mortgage.
Rent. Your rent.
Emergencies.
Your emergencies.
Health.
But yeah, we could talk about this for another
thank you so much for watching this episode. This might have been one of my favorite episodes. We need to record earlier in the day more often.
Nah, for real. I told you I was gonna have energy. I'm still off the pre-workout.
Yo, for real.
I didn't even get to finish the workout.
I didn't even know I was gonna be here.
He was like, yo, come on. Hey, pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for inviting me.
Kyrell, stop ducking me. I got my switch right here. It's powered on.
I'm not ducking you because I'm not challenging you.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Yeah.
I'm coming though. I ain't got mine, bro.
Once again, if you guys have 5 cents, what's it? 5 cents a day? No, $5 a month. 18 cents a day.
16 cents a day.
18?
16.
Whatever. I'm not good at math. I never said I was. You have 16 cents a day, $5 a month. Head over to our Patreon. It's dope time over there. We're about to really start working on some really dope content that we're gonna start shooting today. That's how real it is. We're gonna start today. Yeah. Big Back Behavior coming soon. Vlogs coming soon. I might even put my Paris vlog up there as well for you guys. Oh, so yeah, Patreon coming. Go to the Patreon.
Go crazy.
Also, go to our website. It's ironic.com. ITSIRONNIC.com for everything. The merch is gonna be there. We're gonna be there. Our beautiful faces, our team. Our socials, go do that.
Also, pull up to the Discord. Finally, I have some people on the team who actually do Discord. Appreciate you,
Jay. Because it's not me.
You feel me? It's not Sain. Sain sucks, bro.
I tried Discord, bro. Discord, I feel like an old man.
Sain came through with the Discord logo.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh man.
Right. He came in mad, no profile, no.
Even on Twitch, still no
profile.
Yeah,
the same thing on Twitch. No
profile. Every time I see Sain on my Twitch channel, I'm like, Why are you here? And I'd be like, yo, you're wild.
I do want to say something. When you start learning these things, you become a different beast.
Oh yeah,
everything that you do.
I believe it because I have Twitch on my phone. I can stream whenever I want.
Yeah,
I got mics. I could stream.
Do it, yo.
But, you know, we could talk about that forever, like I said, on another episode.
Josh, we're going to be find you?
Yeah.
People can find me at JJwlz on all streaming platforms and Instagram, YouTube. Check me out. I got beats. I got songs. If you need beats, hit me up. Create on the spot.
Big facts.
Yeah. He's the one who did the It's Ironic
It's Ironic. If you hear that, it's ironic. That's Josh.
That's Josh.
For real?
That's Josh.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
He made the beat and everything.
Dope.
Yeah. It's ironic. It's right. It's ironic.
No.
Ironic.
I love that joint.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
At the end. Crazy. At the end. Ron, where can the people find you?
People can find me at RonnLezama.com. That is Ronn Lezama. I'll be streaming. I'll be vlogging. I'll be creating this content. I've been consistent. I'm so proud of myself.
Consistent Ron. Consistent Ron.
Jew, where can we find you, sir?
Everywhere at Jugens, Jugens, Lags, Lagz. I stream.
Yeah.
I work out. I do art. I'm an artist. That's my main thing.
Yeah. Also, and he's good.
Yeah, I'm getting brolic.
He's good. Go check out Jew. Definitely go check out Jew. You got to add him to the website.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. You guys can follow me everywhere. Superlative.Sain, Superlative.Sain. No O-I-N. And all streaming services.
Yes.
And yeah.
Now we're about to go and record our first episode of Big Bag Behavior. That is, I think I might actually put that public just so that people can see.
Yeah.
What kind of
one episode public, and then every so often we put a public. We put an episode out public.
With that being said, thank you so much. We're gonna let y'all later.
Peace.
It's ironic.